And he don't even work like you. He just be up on the mat. He work. I mean, the hours you work, like the hours you work and shit. Oh yeah. Hell no. I feel that. Oh yeah. All right. The Cardinals bum. Act like you know. Listen, I don't random nigga. Random nigga. Give a fuck. Get the damn Raiders. I beat them again. They your main team. That was my whole point. I told you I ain't playing you with the Cowboys no more this year. I'm gonna beat the Raiders ass with everybody you get. Yeah, you don't get the Cowboys. You don't get the Cowboys no more this year. Since the Cowboys are overpowered and Cowboys magic and all that shit. Okay, you ain't gonna be able to say that shit no more. Cause you ain't gonna see them no more. Come on with them. Bring the Ravens on, Hope. I don't care. Bring them on. Nobody's scared of them. Yeah. Nigga, as a matter of fact, nigga, go get the Chiefs. I'll beat your ass with them. Nah, as a matter of fact, ain't I supposed to beat you with them with the Dolphins? Motherfucker. Shit. I'm setting up the Cardinals right now. You ain't got shit to do, nigga. Shut up. Thank you, man. I'm glad you cooperating this today. Alright, send the challenge on Reddit. These motherfuckers ain't really talking about shit. Oh, I got some fast ass safeties though. God damn. Okay. Oh. Mm. Tell her she ain't heard nothing yet. I'll give her an earful. That's real cussing. Daddy's an angel compared to me. Let's go, Kyler Murray. Listen, I don't care nothing about that. I don't know nothing about this team like that. I'm just running with a team. But they are less than the Raiders, though, right? Well, thank you. Oh, he just talking shit. What the John Madden come back and coach or something? All right.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the east side of the Bay Bridge in Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the stadium clad in silver and black going to make every last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals.
You know what did him in? When that damn immaculate reception. One Super Bowl. Get out of here, nigga. Trying to lie. Hey, nah, you try. Hey, who played that? Who played that? You or
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this
exactly, nigga. We in the goddamn 21st century, nigga. You can't get them lies over. We got Google.
And this will not be returnable.
Alexa and all these
motherfuckers for a touchback.
More than the Raiders. Okay. Now, how many teams got more championships than the Cowboys? How many teams got more championships than the Cowboys? Exactly. Maybe about three teams. Yeah, Pittsburgh, New England. Pittsburgh, New England, San Fran.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down.
No, it's
one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing
my Cowboys
like
won 2 or 3 years when they had Emmitt Smith and all of them.
Because when they are in sync,
3 and 4 years.
As we're seeing so far, with that
no, we won 3 and 4 years.
They're playing
and
off of each other.
Roger Staubach then won the other 2.
Defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense.
I did. I said 5 from the
for some
jump.
big yardage.
Okay, I'm done with you, J. Hall. Yeah. And then you said how many, and I said 5.
Now on first down, he's going to loft one deep left side here. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16.
And then after that, I said, and then 5, 10 minutes later. We ain't even like a minute into the game. It's 10 minutes later.
Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
So what I do? So what I'm doing, Googling. So I'm doing Googling while I'm playing you.
Quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because
Nigga,
they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick,
hey, man,
has to do the same
we got to
thing.
start over. I ain't got my playbook. I don't know how the fuck they gave me these motherfuckers playbook, but we can start over. Yeah. I don't give a damn, nigga. I got a pick. I just had the ball. I intercepted you, nigga. Hey, you know me. Come on with my challenge, sucker. Hey, I can go with the best of them. Man, my grandmama taught me to cuss, nigga. Come on with it. I can go with the best of them. Look at this bullshit, man. They got everything fucked up, offense and defense.
You make sure you need to. Ooh, you know what? I should whoop you with the Cowboys. Oh, that would be so disrespectful.
Hey, you've been itching to run with them. Run them. I ain't played my boys before. Hey, come on with it. Whoever you bring out, you finna get that work.
Yeah,
And Tonto next.
Tonto next regardless. This is my last game anyway.
Oh yeah. Oh damn, it's getting late down there. Yeah, it's about 10 down there. Shit, I called myself trying to time it. You said you got off at 10:30. I was like, well, it'll take about 30 minutes to get home. I jump on about 11 or something. I thought you said 10:30.
Yeah, well, you must have had shit in your ears because you ain't listen to shit he said. I owe you 25, Nine. Why you always in my conversation, man? Dang. Something smell good though. What y'all making?
April special.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the east side of the Bay Bridge in Oakland, California.
Oh, man, come on with this bullshit, man. Come on, man. I don't know why you say that. I just got a pick, nigga. And I'm finna send you to bed with an L with the Cardinals, nigga. Oh, that's who. Yeah, you had the Redskins. That's who you had. Yeah, and I beat their ass. I don't give a damn who you bring. I done told you what's gonna happen to them. Bring them on. Ain't about shit. Once I figured the Redskins out, them last 2 games, you seen what it was.
Nah, I don't remember that.
Yeah, of course not. I wouldn't want to remember it either. But me being a stand-up man I am, I remember the 2 L's I took from the Redskins with the Cardinals. Yeah. I tell you, nigga, I want all mines, L's and W's. I want all me. Give me all of them, nigga. I claim all mine.
Make sure you got your playbook in. I don't want to hear no trash.
There we go. Playbook's ready. I don't care what you did, nigga. I beat you with them twice.
You lost to them twice. So there's that. And you act like I beat you with a team that's way better than yours.
No, actually, no. I take that back. I remember you saying that I ain't beat the Redskins with the Reds. I mean, actually, I beat the Redskins once, and I beat the Raiders once. Because the last game you got the Raiders, you were like, yep, the Raiders are 70 something, and Arizona is 70 this, and so they real close. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. Just like you said.
Playing the Raiders against the Cardinals, but there's that. Because I remember playing like 3 games with the Redskins.
Yeah, and the 4th game, I beat you with the Raiders.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the east side of the Bay Bridge in Oakland, California.
Yeah, and I won
Tonight
the last
we've got a good NFC matchup
the
in
Raiders
store between the Arizona Cardinals and the
I'm
Washington
gonna have to go back and check my
Redskins.
YouTube.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Oakland. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
What time is it? Game time. Shit. Any dogs in the house? Woo woo. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, these fucked up ass colors, man.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
I run
6, just inside the 30. Haskins to throw. He's got Thompson here, complete. Chalk that up as a 40-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Really good defensive effort.
Hey, I'm running cover 2.
Little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Maybe not for you, but I'm a defensive
a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
What's he gonna do?
Haskins to throw it.
Good play.
And he finds McLaurin.
Give me that ball.
Just well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Yeah, I'm gonna run another cover 2 line, but I ain't gonna be in a full first cover 2.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
A first carry now for Thompson. And he's got some space here. And taking it across the field and just shy of the 40. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
So let me pick this play here.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 41. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Richardson. Give the Redskins 13 there on a 1st down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking
white
about
and red on both teams.
Not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up on this first drive going to plan so far. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give the Redskins 13 there and a 1st down. From the red zone now, Haskins on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Here's Haskins.
Let's go.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds.
Oh, man, come on, man.
To a turnover there in the end zone. Now they're staring at fourth down as Arizona's defense does its job.
Oh, my God.
So now on fourth down, the Redskins will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins. This will be a 34-yard attempt. And Hopkins' kick is good. Well, they didn't get in the end zone, but pretty good balance there on the opening drive between the run and the pass.
Yeah, I think that was probably what they wanted to get accomplished right out of the gate. Throw the ball with success, run it, of course, to set the tone. So we saw the offensive coordinator's play sheet, probably wrote himself a little note. Exactly what we wanted to do. Probed it early and got it done.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Yeah, and then ain't that how like The Walking Dead got started? And how everybody turned to zombies?
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I think it was this formation. You're not sure.
56, Mike, 56. Go your job. 56 to Mike.
Hell no.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. Here we go.
Now on 2nd and 13, Murray. Got this complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Murray now. And I think that one might have been intercepted.
Man, you see how they try to make him get an interception off that bull?
So this will go only as incomplete.
Brandon, looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
What? What'd you say?
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Yeah, y'all don't need to hear such things.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk, 60 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that.
About the third receiver with 93 plus speed.
When the pressure's on, can you throw
I can't think of his name right now. I'll tell you when I see it again.
And boy, it was pretty.
No. But put it like this: Larry Fitzgerald is 4th on my roster, nigga. Put it like that.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Even though it was fast.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Yeah, that nigga Larry Fitzgerald slower than some tight end.
To the 22-yard line.
Yeah, I put him in on situations where I need put. You know what I'm saying? Good catches and shit. But when I need to like blow the top off of the defense, he gotta come in later. Slot.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Hey, I'm scared, bro.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I'm scared. I don't know how to adjust to our route.
Darius Geis, his first carry of the game.
I'm scared of that.
For about 5, up close to the 40. After the pickup
cool,
of
but
5,
the
here's
won't
2nd and 5. Second down, Haskins. He's got his running back, Darius Geis.
Give me a ball.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-3 the score.
I'm going to get one. Let me keep getting them animations like I'm going to get one. And then you're going to be like, are you kidding me? That's garbage. What?
Haskins now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Now Haskins on 1st down. Complete. Richardson has it. The Redskins have the 1st down on a pickup of 18.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Deontay Thompson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
That was a touchdown. That was bad, horrible
there to make it 2nd and 9.
Horrible stick.
Here's Murray back near his goal line. He's going to loft one. He's got a man complete. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Throw it deep.
Bird, 97 yards. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. So from back deep in their own territory, all the way into the end zone. Do you think they expected to score on that one?
Speed kills in this game. What do you mean?
But they also show that they're not
else?
averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, be safe, be safe. Instead,
as soon as you,
put it in the air,
and I'm gonna show you what I do.
And it paid off in a big way.
Right, and I'm gonna show you exactly what I do.
That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run.
Listen, whatever. I'm up 2. I don't care about your strategies. I'm up 2 scores, nigga. Listen, I ain't got to score no more at this point. So fuck what you talking about. Yeah, at this point I don't. You got to score 2 more times, but I got to worry about scoring at all. I guess this is a good time to hit my blunt.
Back here, this will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
What?
Yeah, and unfortunately for them,
I can't hear you.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
The game.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Darius Geis. 75 yards as his guys are back within a single score. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
Is that a white boy?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now,
God damn it, man.
Across his body, and it's intercepted.
Threw it off my back foot. What the fuck wrong with Kyler Murray? You want to throw it off his back foot? That was another touchdown.
And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Look.
Andy Isabella was the intended target. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Why you say that. He was burnt anyway.
You saw
if the
zone
ball,
in
if he went
college,
up,
and the defensive backs reacted. They don't react like they do on this level.
I'll show you
when
next
they're
time.
in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Here's Haskins to throw. He's going to, and he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Fucking control. Watch my man Tonto.
35 yards. And the
Redskins are going to watch how my man go to the left. My hand slipped up. You see what I'm saying? You see what I did? My damn man veered to the left.
Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
No. That's supposed to have been another pick right there. Like I said, my hand slipped off the analog. Otherwise, there would have been a fucking pick.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Sucker. Damn,
ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this
we ain't ready to go down, man.
On the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, Johnson. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue. A first down carry here for Johnson. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He said he wanted to play a couple more years. He said that last year. I don't know if anything changed.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Throw caught here by Bird. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. Murray fighting, lost the football.
Man, he was already down, man.
And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
Exactly. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because
there he goes, left side. Touchdown, Washington. Darius Geis with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Redskins get the quick strike touchdown. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Yeah, and I stand by that, motherfucker. Yeah.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray, David Johnson here on the catch. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. Throwing on first down is Murray. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards to pick up, good enough for an Arizona first. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. Murray now on first down. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. 23 yards, the final tally. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get it. Oh, now Murray has it stripped.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. Murray now, 3rd and goal. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. Christian Kirk in the final seconds of the first half, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. The PAT.
Oh, they want to play dirty, boys. They want to hit the kickers and shit. Want to pick on somebody your own size.
Well, we
There's plenty of them out there.
Right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
Don't hit them.
I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Gonna hit a defenseless man.
And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
All right, we ain't finna give up nothing. Yep. You ain't getting deep.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something that feels somewhat safe, that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals, because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back
drive,
for
Kyler
this
Murray.
second half.
I got my damn Tom Brady on that last drive. He can dunk down the field on this whole ass
as we are underway in quarter 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Know something different now. Okay.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went.
And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Man, what did y'all do, man? Damn.
Murray now to throw into the hands of Bird over the middle. And they'll get 9 there, as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
56, the mark, boy, 56, check 56. Let's go.
On 3rd down, Murray able to find Isabella.
Oh, good tackle.
Across midfield,
good tackle.
Down to the 40 before
that
it's
was
all
a shoestring. They ain't show no speed. That showed a shoestring tackle, which is really some bullshit.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the
You got me fucked up, nigga.
Hey,
you ain't gonna get me like that. You got me fucked up.
The completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Johnson.
Oh, man, I should have just juked you instead of waiting on dude to block for me.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Here's Murray. The pass complete. It's Bird.
Yeah, I knew you was doing. When I heard all that clicking and shit. When I heard all that clicking and shit over that nigga.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft.
Oh, damn, my bad, Dick.
My damn bad. Montez Sweat charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. After the sack on 1st down, Murray. Johnson's got it complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A gain of 32 that
What you're doing is killing your head coach out there. Y'all drive me crazy.
Like, y'all stop him at all. First and goal from just inside the 10. Now Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it.
Listen, that's the first time I've seen an interception on a high pass. That is the very first time in the last 3 years, dude. I've never seen an interception off a high pass.
Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
Oh,
looking for disruption on both sides right now. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. That's going to be caught by Richardson. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Now a run with Geis. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
I know you was hoping he did.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Got that bad,
third down. Here's Haskins. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And what a return.
Gotta get your Belichick on out there, man.
Down to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, the thing you say you're going to destroy. That cover. I told you I was going to play the shit the whole game. Did I not say that? That's all I'm saying. Listen, my threats are not idle, motherfucker.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And that is incomplete.
Oh, I should see. Control right there. I should have positioned him.
Brings up second down.
Fuck.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Murray again, second and 10. And that would not to be. It's incomplete.
Come on, man.
So he couldn't hook up. His time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in the East Bay. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Do I got to play? Okay.
Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And for a third time
you see the dude getting my own dude. Two dudes got fucking same way, dude. God damn, man.
Guys will get the
both of y'all gonna be over there, dude.
Clay, the intended receiver.
God damn. Oh, well, I guess that's what I get for trying plays I don't win. My bad, boy. Who you think you are, me, nigga?
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They get the crucial turnover just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back.
Give me the ball! Told you I was going to get it. Give me the ball! Told you I was going to get it.
And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position.
No, I did it myself.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit.
You see me missing. I tried it with Peterson, and he missed it. I just tried it. I missed 2 or 3 tackles and tried to get it.
They heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
I'm telling you, it comes in the
Nursing that slim lead
every time I ever got one, it's always in the fourth quarter. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. If you don't get it right, he's gonna swipe at the air and dude's gonna run right past him. So you got to get the timing right, which I ain't even got right.
On first down.
Oh, great block, dude. Oh, he tried to strip me. Hey, you old biting ass nigga.
There to make the stop.
Hell. Mr. One Up himself, huh?
From the 16, Murray. The quick slant caught. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're going for.
Are we going to do this?
First and goal.
Is that we going to do that, boys?
There, and now second down.
Is that what we doing?
Backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Here we go, G. Get off the field. Shoot.
They'll run it with Johnson. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. Throwing now is Murray. Fighting through pressure. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
Man, I hate when they do that bullshit before you make your eye contact go away. You can't see who to throw the fucking ball.
Yeah, I think that was a great example of what they call football IQ. Recognizing
it's supposedly happen when you drop back too far, but I ain't drop back no further than like the automatic drop back.
Down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Gonzalez puts this one through.
We ain't want to take no chances.
This game is tied.
I
tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal, and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive, a little more pep in their step, because it didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Haskins not the most mobile of quarterbacks, but delivering there on the scramble to pick up the first.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. On second down now, it's Thompson.
I'm about to say.
And he'll work this one out to about the 38.
No.
He's crashing. He's checking crack. You can't block me.
Throwing now is Haskins. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh,
that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's fourth down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed.
Look, I'm in front of you. How am I burnt?
It certainly
I'm in front
does,
of you.
and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Hey, man, listen, we all make bad decisions in life.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
If you smack me, it's a bad decision.
Watch the whip.
49, check 49, check 49.
Fourth down, here's Haskins.
No, sir.
This one complete to Davis. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position.
He ain't got no confidence in his defense. Like how I'm finna like. Yeah, okay.
To throw is Murray. This complete to the tight end Clay. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Murray to throw. And that'll be incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Check it out.
Now Murray.
Face mask.
He was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays.
Take strip ball off, nigga, because that's why he did that.
15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier.
You ain't got strip ball on, huh? That's the only time I ever see a face mask, nigga. Oh, okay, well, maybe that's why.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
I hate when they do that. Is that a man?
They'll run with Drake. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on first and goal.
Cover the ball. Don't care about the tackle, though. Hold my ball.
After the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone.
He's trying to let us score, boy.
The field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, you crowd the line of scrimmage. They do.
And that's a touchdown as they break it or tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Gonzalez now to have the extra point.
I wasn't even trying to run in the end zone. I was trying to run to the sideline and not run in the end zone. And run. I ain't want that nigga to fumble.
Yeah, now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
That's all right. What you finna do, score a touchdown? Oh, they gave it to me? You face mask the nigga. I mean.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, You can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want.
Hey, Tonto, look at this hit. Look at this hit, Tonto.
You ain't gonna catch it. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
Like I did.
We're gonna find out.
Fuck it. If I didn't, fuck it, I didn't. It looked like I did.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
What are he gonna do, boy? Throw a touchdown? What world is he living in? They got defense out here.
Going to be incomplete. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football.
When I said you ain't gonna score, you ain't gonna score.
There's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
Got me fucked up 2 ways.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Watch your slack, watch your slack.
Go out the sideline.
They're going on 4th down. Haskins.
Yeah, he can't go nowhere with the sideline.
And he's got him. Give the Redskins 13 there and a 1st down.
You want to do that all the way down the field?
Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
What the hell going on over there, boy?
Nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Let's get this over with. Why? I said you want to go score, nigga. You ain't gonna score. What do you mean? I ain't saying I got to play the same defense. What, you want to make it easy? Make it easy for you if you know the defense we're playing?
43 the mic, boy. 43. Check, 43.
Yeah, all the way up.
Come on.
They'll look to throw. 1-yard line. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final time remaining in the ball game.
What you mean?
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
3 down, 3 down. 43's the mic. 43's the mic. Check right, check right.
From the red zone now, Haskins on 1st down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Byron Murphy.
Me or the other?
And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory
You
as
say
he's
your
brought
God,
down
me or the other
at the 5.
I said, which God, me or the other one? Well, you did catch that, boy. You did catch that ball, but it was of no consequence.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they've got this one in hand. No time.
Your mama was a man.
Defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then
that?
handshakes. Running, it's Drake. And they'll get him down up past the 15.
Well, if you listen to the white man, everybody came from a monkey.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward.
First of all, you got that bullshit ass luck ass run.
They're going to be on the hunt.
You shouldn't even been in the game to begin with. You shouldn't have been in the game to begin with.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You ain't good enough to get the
With
Cowboys.
That, we say good night from Oakland.
Ass nigga. Talking that shit to me. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, I can't be up with your ass all night tonight. I got one in me and I'm done. Tired tonight, ain't you? Or you got a hot date? You tired tonight or you got a hot date? So you going to sleep?
I've been getting up early, fucking my truck and shit. I go to sleep and wake up early as fuck.
Yeah, I sent the challenge. I'm gonna play this game and watch the little Chicago Bulls documentary. I'm watching it, you know, I'm doing it online and shit. I just watch it through my tablet and put it on my TV.
I see some today where they was talking about people upset that Scottie underpaid Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, I ain't know it. I ain't know that they had underpaid them like that. I'm like, damn. They were like, shit. I watched the first episode, and they was like, it was 122 people in the league that made more than Scottie Pippen after they'd already won 5 championships. And on the Chicago team, he was the number 6 highest paid player on Chicago Bulls team, nigga. So yeah, I would have been salty too. But when he left, he ended up getting $62 million though when he went to the Rockets. Shit, you want to get paid like everybody else? He's Scottie Pippen. All-star every year, first team defense.
From downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium.
I guess this was like an inside thing in a locker room. Nobody really knew about it. I ain't know about it. I just read about it today.
It's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard.
Tonto. Nah, I just when I've been playing J-Hall with these other teams, I kind of like got like a taste for it. Trying different teams. I ain't played with nobody but the Cowboys all year. I'm finna give you a taste of Dallas Magic, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I want.
You watch the game. You see what it takes to beat him. Like that nigga ain't. Please. All I was doing was manning up his tight end. And them kind of passes when you try to throw between two people, that's when you want to like lead up or lead to the left or some shit. If you see like a linebacker or cornerback right into your field or you know the passing lane or whatever, you want to try to throw it over his head. Cause like and sometimes when it look like they ain't gonna be open and shit, like the longer the play develops,
EA Sports
like
coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
If you people running a lot of zone shit on you, if you got a good enough quarterback that you try to do with Aaron Rodgers, where you can roll out right or left, it's some kind of bullshit in the game. It's a glitch or whatever where they make the zones come down if the quarterback rolls, and when them zones come down, they lead them to receivers like standing there and shit, so you can like playmaker them or just throw it to them really. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard to roll out. Like Patrick Holmes can do it good. Lamar Jackson, the quarterback from the Houston Texans. I can't really do it too good with Dak Prescott.
You got 58. Let's make these babies cry.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
You try the other shit I tell you about clicking the button in and
hitter
shit.
inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I just show you this.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Religiously.
Hey, 26.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Practicing. I remember what I was doing in this formation, but I was trying to add it to my repertoire.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I'm trying to remember what the hell.
47.
Wait a minute, this ain't the play. Block. Let me start there with the hand.
So we're going to 53. Check, Mike 42. I know he ain't got 26.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Now his throw is incomplete. The Cowboys' all-time receptions leader, Jason Witten, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Prescott, touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 32 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Yeah. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize. But when you finally hit him, and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch, take it to the house. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Well, that shouldn't have happened.
A couple yards deep.
That's just when you push to the left.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Well, you push R1. That just slides your line left or right. That don't do nothing to no linebackers or secondary.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0
halfway slow.
As they start 1st and 10.
Oh, no.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot.
I really didn't even see what happened. What happened?
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Yeah, that happened to me on defense. I'm trying to pursue the ball, running the ball, and I tripped over one of my other linebackers. We both fell to the ground. I'm like, man, if you don't get this bullshit.
No. Green 18. Switch up.
Rodgers going to try and throw. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Gun bunch tight end. All right. What kind of defense we gonna run it? Oh, no, we ain't gonna fall for that. Okie doke. I gotta come out there in the quarters.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Okay, highlight Jimmy Jones. How about that?
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
As many times I played you, when I come out in I-form close, you know I have a wheel route in that formation. If you're going to play man, you got to be looking for that.
Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him.
Cover 2 man like you was the last
make sure you
game,
have more people in his general area
back
wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Forbath able to convert the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
You got to accept the way the game is and adjust. You ain't no quitter, nigga. Get out of here. This is practice, bro. I'm not even playing. You for bragging, right? The shit and teaching this shit. At least that's how I'm looking at it.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
I tell you what, I'm not gonna do all them advanced adjustments and shit. And I'm gonna show you. You gotta adjust. All right.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
4?
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Rodgers, and this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Damn, Tom. So where you been at, brother? Oh, shit.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sean Lee, the longtime vet, getting in and getting to the QB. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
Well, he better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be out.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
But that's his responsibility in case it's a post come across the middle to his side. He got to be back deep. That purple route right there is supposed to be there for that comeback route I just ran, but I threw it so fast, he didn't have time to get over there that far. That's why when I manually move him over sometimes, because if I'm expecting it to be a curl route or something, I manually move him closer to the sideline, so when that DB drop all the way back, that nickel back or the linebacker will be there for that curl.
Prescott
go that damn curl again. What are you doing?
And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Everybody's
calling it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row.
You pressing L1 and down on the right stick some kind of way. That's the only time your whole team do that. When you run from it.
This defense porous so far in this first quarter. They face another 1st and goal.
Use the D-pad to control your line. Yeah, but you still use the D-pad to activate it. You activate it to R1.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Montravius Adams. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. 2nd down and goal. Prescott, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jair Alexander. He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
He made a play to the inside or the outside, but I seen him
into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he was kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Crosby with the extra point. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Man, that was a good
Crosby on now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too. Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Here we go, 46.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
And he did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Pass on target. Prescott to Cooper. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Prescott's pass caught by Austin and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Prescott now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down. Throwing. Prescott. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Forbath, the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Oh, shit.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, shit. Oh, hell no. Get out of that shit. I was going to come out in a 5-2.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now it's Rodgers. He's going to air one out. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
That does not look good. If it just took the structure until 9. I'm talking about the color.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on 4th down. To throw is Rodgers.
You know what I'm saying? See my dude right there, he ain't even jump.
Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Yo, dude. Oh, shit. He's standing right there, gummed out and shit. Nigga, jump for the goddamn ball and be a star.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted.
Out of bounds.
Picked off by Darnell Savage.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
What better time than try my new blitz packages.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still...
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. No running room for Zeke on 1st down, as he'll maybe get a yard out of that. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, 46. 42's the mic. Check, 42's the mic.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. A gain there of 21 yards.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up.
Did you see what I did?
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Prescott now closing in on a 200-yard first half.
Say like the ball is going to the 10. I undercut it at like the 13 or the 14 and held down triangle when your defender was still behind me, and that gave me more time to hold on to the ball by the time I get the hit. You can't. Are you serious?
First down carry by Elliott. And brought down, but
you can't tell when the receiver undercut the ball or cut his route off.
That's what I did. First down as well.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Oh, let me try these things again. Is it man-to-man?
Looking to throw. Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off the squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Yeah, otherwise, all that other shit is great. You can get that shit don't look good, though.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This nigga got done took a goddamn needle and numbed his feet
That's
up
fielded in the end zone.
Slicing on his toe and shit.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
This motherfucker's crazy, dude. Hell no. Shit. Fuck that shit.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. The defense loses him. It's complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And here on the road, that could be a huge score for their morale in the second half.
Every team has confidence going into the start of games, but sometimes you get it rocked a little bit, and this certainly applies here for them. But guess what? Just what you said, this touchdown can give them their belief back that they can win in the second half.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
You can do it on the screen where you pick the teams at, and you press X and go to, I think it's advanced settings. And what you said. When I tell you, when I hang up with you, it's over, it's over. I'm taking a couple of these goddamn pain pills, pop off, and fall the fuck out, goddamn.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Prescott. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And that's going to be incomplete.
Right there,
good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Why not?
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On the way, he should not have touched that if he got a pass interference and y'all knock the shit out of him for the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. We're going to 54.
Now Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Adrian Amos with a pick. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
319. Shift.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Tackled by Leighton Vander Esch.
The other thing worked too. I mean, it may
so
not give
after
you
the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Them linebackers going to go straight toward the line instead of backing up.
Throwing now is Rodgers. They'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's second and goal. They come out here in the I. Second and goal from the 1. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. Extra point try now for Crosby. And this one's back to an 8-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
There's a good chance to see what we can do with this.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
All right, boys. Let's get it together or leave it alone.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
There we go. I got you, pop.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And he's going to go down, sacked right around the 17. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, You're really almost discrediting their work.
Gun.
I don't know if this man or not. That motherfucker went back over there. What we got going on there?
Mike's 50.
On third down, it's Prescott. Complete to Jason Witten. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Normally when I do that and get hit in the air, you fumble.
Formath to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Rodgers. Throwing again. This one complete to his running back, Jamal Williams.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. They'll try and throw for it here. And able to find Alan Lazard. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
At least that's what happened to me. Anyway.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Here's Rodgers. Got a man. That's Allison. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Rodgers now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Got his man. It's Williams. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 25 yards that time.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take the win.
Rodgers to throw once more. And he's into the clear.
Oh, you can't even keep running the same play.
He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth-quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown.
And you had
door closed, locked, reinforced.
Forbath, the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Fuck the Packers. Who's coming out in a 4-4 against these hoes?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Rodgers on the money to the tight end, Graham. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 38-yard line.
I'm going to man Graham
so
up this
from
time.
Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Rodgers again now. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold.
50. Hey, you block over here.
Hey, Echo.
48, Mike. Watch the glass. Watch the glass. 48. 48's the Mike.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, T. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Back north. Mike, 48. Mike, 48.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Anthony Brown. And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return, but I don't think they care. They've got the football back. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
Keep punting, goddamn. We're going to play defense.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? 1st down, and they're in punt formation. And on 4th down, Otis, the punt team sending this one away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
It's not an easy defense to win at all.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they want.
That so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot.
Boom, drop down.
Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here.
I mean, what do you want to get?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Check pass.
To throw again. Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams.
That's like the third time.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
Actually, that ain't y'all's fault. That's probably that middle linebacker right there.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Rodgers now to throw. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Anthony Brown. The number 7 usually lucky here, not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
I know they promised my lady,
man. The most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Nah, he said,
yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks.
Do that now.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And my goodness, another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
We want to play the offensive line. Oh, that got shit. 4-5 touchdown passes. No, well, he did throw a few picks.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Oh, well,
Brandon, at least there's one bright
Jimmy
side
Graham
to that
piece of shit.
incompletion.
I mean, that was fucking like that.
It wasn't an interception.
9 times out of 10.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
I mean, he A-Rod, but still.
Green 18.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He's going to let it fly. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead.
And he ripped it out. You see
Maybe
number 24 rip the ball out with his
like
hand?
that downfield.
Yeah, he did. Okay. I just looked at him like he was
After
trying to
the
strip the ball.
incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Rodgers now to throw again.
Boom!
Connection made. It's Graham. Well, they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
5 minutes to get that
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That was 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Man, dude. You know, I sent y'all them pictures of that. I made that Reese's peanut butter pie. Bye. Nah, all of that wasn't for that. You know, I'm making French toast and breakfast at the same time.
No, this offense is staying put. They're just 1 for 4 in these situations so far, but they're going again on 4th down. Now Rodgers. And now here's another interception. Xavier Woods with a pick. Interception. He just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
It's Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good.
What you got over there, Gallup? Look like you on an island over there. You got a touchdown for me? I think we got a touchdown, Gallup.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper there to make the grab. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
I had to look at my
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it? This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
exactly. They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But
that's
the virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Damn, they got to have one all night. Boys, we got to give you one more game.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Now it's Rodgers. That's complete to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw is Rodgers. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
What I was doing, what about hit your back, but you said you're going to bed. I'll text you.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL.
You want me to pop it? Oh, miss, I gotta go pee. Then I gotta go shit. What are you talking about? He's not in here, baby.